Do I have your permission to record you for an interview?
Yes, you do.
All right, thank you. So could you tell us your name?
My name is Reggie Clark, and
Yeah.
I am the program manager here at Volunteers of America, and I oversee quite a few of our homeless programs here.
Okay. And what would you say the mission of your program is?
Is to help our homeless population get back into self-sufficiency into housing.
Okay. And what resources do you have available for the people living in the community?
Well, at this time, we have a number of resources as far as rapid rehousing, where we can rapid rehouse folks based on their income. And then also we have the coordinated entry system, which is a program that assists the most vulnerable chronic homeless people and try to get them into housing first. Then I also have crisis housing, which is a shelter I have that I house 12 men. And then December 1st, I will be opening up the cold winter shelter, which we house 104 people a night.
And are there ways that citizens of Pomona can help out? Is it like open to other
Yes.
citizens to help?
Yes, we definitely accept volunteers to assist us, especially with the winter shelter program.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of hard to have volunteers work for my office here because I have so much staff and limited space
Mm-hmm.
for volunteers. But our winter shelter, we accept volunteers all the time.
Okay. And what would you say?
Excuse me.
Who is your the demographics of the people that you help the most? Is it usually men, women, children?
It's we cater to all above.
Okay.
So men, women, families.
Okay.
In our shelter, winter shelter, we only assist men and women 18 years of age and older.
Okay.
Families, we connect with 211 to get them connected to the family resource services that's available for them.
Okay. Thank you.
Well, the lady at the front, she said that you guys were exhausted and resources for the last month, so you guys haven't been able to really help people out.
Well-
I'm just curious. I'm just kind of wondering, how do you guys get money? I mean, where do you guys get the money from?
Okay, we get funded by LASA. Okay, that's Los Angeles Housing, and they fund us, and we get funded by the city of Pomona here. We actually run pretty much all the city of Pomona programs here,
Mhm.
and so we have ESG funding. Sometime when we don't exhaust it, and what she was talking to you about, we exhausted that money
Yeah.
for this year already. And that's monies to help people move into places
Mhm.
with the security deposit, first month rent. So right now we exhausted that. We did it in a very short period of time. So now I'm waiting for some new programs to come into play that's going to be able to replace that.
So let's say, I mean, we're running. Do you guys get funded from beginning of the year towards the end of? I mean, towards
We get
like
it-
January, December. That's how.
The
That's
funding is a year funding, okay, but sometimes it don't last but like 3 months.
Yeah.
Okay.
So let's say right now we're beginning of November. You used to have like, let's say, roughly 2 months.
Mhm.
So you are just waiting for another program to come out until.
Correct.
And in the meanwhile, like, I mean, obviously you're gonna keep getting people.
And meanwhile, we refer them to other places that might have resources when we are out of funding.
Okay. Do you have any? Do you guys? I understand you guys help people 18 and older.
Mm.
And do you guys have any preferences? Do you guys lean towards like certain people that you guys help the most? Like, I don't know, depending on the necessity, you guys look personally at any case, like, and you'll be like, okay, this person it's a priority over this person, or everyone is just equal.
Everyone is equal. Homeless is homeless.
Yeah, I was just kind of thinking more like in the medical setting, you kind of triage people based on
Correct.
their necessity.
Right.
That's what my question is
Right.
coming from.
Well, let me answer that for you. Okay, so you have a difference of homelessness, right? People are homeless for different reasons. You got some people that's been homeless for a long time, some people that's recently became homeless. So we assist everyone. There is the coordinated entry system is a program that we use for the most chronic homeless. Okay, people who've been homeless for a long time, and they fit the criteria of chronic homeless. Okay, that can be either a mental or physical disability, or that's been homeless for a year or more, or episodes of homelessness for a period of time. So they would be people who might be categorized as the most vulnerable, okay? And we trying to assist them with housing first, okay? So I hope that answers your question.
No, yeah, it does. And one last question: what is what do you think you guys need the most? Obviously, money. It's the I mean the most that you need. But is there anything that you have a deficiency on? I don't know, like people. I mean, what is the resources that you guys are lacking of, and you're actually like, I really need that.
Okay, well, there's always an abundance of things that you need. And of course, money is the first and foremost, right? But you also have different things as clothing, medical services, hygiene stuff, waters, all that kind of stuff. You know, whatever you can think of that can assist people in a bad situation in desperate times. And with the winter month coming up, we have to keep in mind you need stuff like ponchos and gloves and hats and all that kind of stuff, so people can be healthy and safe.
And one last question: when you guys place the homeless on their housing, do you guys follow up with them every month or?
Yes,
how?
we have case management.
Okay.
Okay, and they are followed up every month.
And they do as well, like assessment on the person, like as far as they need, I don't know, some type of mental health, if they have.
Right. We connect them to whatever their core issue is.
Yeah.
Okay. Our first goal is to get them in housing.
Yes.
Our second goal is to wrap that around the services that's needed for them to sustain housing.
Yeah.
Okay. That might be medical. That might be mental health. Okay. So we connect them to the other resources that do those components.
Perfect. Thank you very much, and appreciate your time.
Yes, thank
Okay.
you so much for
Thank
your
you very
time.
much.